What's up? How you doing? Anyway, uh, I look like a little boy. I can't get over the fact. Anyway, after I fluff up my hair that I can look like an actual human, I'm gonna paint. I I have this sort of sort of, but not really, planned out. There we go. Um, but yeah, I realized that I want to do one of these paintings, and then I have three of sort of medium, not like the giant canvas like I had before. I have one of those from the giant canvases that I have before, but I don't know what I want to paint on it yet. But I do have three pretty big ones that we can work with. But yeah, I don't know. I set up a really good playlist, and yeah, you can't stay for long. That's okay. Thank you for being here, though, Bowser. What's up? Gonna watch this back, though. Okay. It'll always be here. And there's also gonna be, I'm not giving hints, but there's gonna be another video on this. Anyway. But, painting. Let's paint. I don't entirely know what I'm gonna do, but I started making a little journal of what I want to do for these paintings. Since I have been still in this sort of portrait, abstract portrait sort of areas, yeah. Painting inspo. I've missed the streams. Yeah. That's fine. Anyways, we shall open this notebook. These are little inspiration. Pookie! They're trying to get rid of me. Why? Why? Why art thou trying to get rid of me? I missed you, Pookies. And also, that word has not left my mind at all. I can't stop saying it, Pookie, and it's getting kind of annoying for myself. Anyway, where is my playlist? Why is it not playing? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be pretty zoomed in through this entire one, but yeah. I found out the technique of using acrylic paints but watering them down, and I love it. It's all I do now, and it's truly wonderful, I have to admit. I do quite like it. But yeah. We're gonna get to painting. We have paint rag. Paint rag is still here. Surprisingly, this one hasn't been washed, so paint rag 2.0 is still living. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get my favorite brushes, as I do. Lately, I've been really into using this really big, thick fan brush because it's just nice. And it covers the canvas well whenever you have a really good watered down background. Of course, should we name him Bentley? That's a perfect name. We're gonna name the bent paintbrush Bentley because that's just, it's just a fitting name. This brush, of course, it's my favorite. It's just kind of beautiful. And I like this one too. Anyway, so we got them all set up. What are we gonna do? What colors? Give me colors. Give me colors. Hello, Carla. How are you doing? Give me colors. Give me colors. I would like colors. Give me colors to work with. This is gonna be a masterpiece from your guys's choosing. Blue, perfect. Do we want this lighter blue or a dark sea blue? Blue, red. Ooh, I love red. I love red. We can get red here. I don't know why I'm acting so hyper. My hand is shaking. Okay. So, blue and red. Do we want dark blue or light blue? Dark blue or light blue? Because we have them both right here. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this one. Oh, never mind. It's actually pretty good. Anyways, What should we do? Both if it's okay. Okay, cool. Work. I like that idea. Okay. My thought process is we're gonna do dark, but fade in a little bit of the light blue. I have no idea how that happened. Apparently some of the paint from me painting yesterday has flown onto the page. I guess we'll have to work with it. Oh well. Yes, I have spare water bottles that I haven't drank and I use them for art. It's just, it's reusing, boys. It's reusing. Let's see if I can, like, revive this blue. I already got it on my pants. I need, like, a pair of pants that I just paint with. You know what? We're gonna do that today. We're gonna choose a pair of pants that I just paint with. Should it be these, like, I feel like it should be these black cargo pants. That would be great. Okay, I'm not doing that today because I don't want to change my pants right now. If these get painted on them, it'll wash out. I don't care. Okay, I'm actually going to add a little bit. Have you ever, like, whenever you were little, made potions in the bath? I never did, but, I knew a lot of people who did, because I had a stepsister at the time, not anymore. Well, at least that stepsister. She used to, like, when we were little, low-key pool parties, where we would just wear, like, our bathing suits and then just, like, go in, like, the bath or whatever, and just, you know, party, live it up, I don't know. And, she would always, like, make potions with the sort of, like, things, the lotions and the soaps and stuff like that, and I was kind of confused by it. I didn't quite understand. But then again, that's how I feel about a lot of things. I don't quite understand a lot of things that other children do around me. Or people, just in general. But, you know, work. I thought it was kind of funny. I saw, like, how she did it, and I was just like, interesting. I'm a little confused. But yeah. I was never the one to make magic potions in the bath. I was just told of people who did. And I witnessed it. But, you know, work. I love doing that, but I got in trouble a lot. Honestly, brave soul. Work. Okay. I want a little bit more. I need it to be darker. So you probably can't see this, let me move it. This looks a lot more vibrant than it is in real life. Or at least right here. Surprisingly, because it's usually a little bit more muted. But, I'm gonna add a little bit. Go. I'm running out of paint in, like, everything, so this will probably occur quite a lot. There you go. Oh, it's like glooping. Okay. There we go. Mix. So then it would be darker. Thank you. That is exactly what I wanted. And guess what? I got exactly what I wanted, and Chapel Roan started playing. Okay. And yes, I am painting my desk. I don't apologize for it. This desk has been painted on so many times. Hello, I need to read that. Oh my gosh. Your font is so fancy, I can't read it from here. Misa, I cannot read that. If you teach me how to say your name, I will definitely say hello. but I have no idea. Have you ever had those teachers that's just like, oh, tell me how to pronounce your name in like the beginning of the year, and they still never learn how to pronounce it? I don't want to be like that. You know, work. Okay. I'm gonna take the light blue and add it a little bit to the main area. Come here. Go. Go. Did you see how cool that looked? Look at this. Wow. I just dumped it on myself. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. This is so beautiful, like, while I'm mixing it. It's like Elsa. I don't know. Just kind of the colors. We're gonna add a little bit of a lighter blue in here. And I want you guys to keep in mind that every time I have, like, an inspo page, like, from this notebook, I never follow it. Are you kidding me? Just the madness that pours out of my brain just comes onto here. It's not really my choice. It's splattered. Yeah. Yeah. At least I'm wearing blue pants. Like, if I was wearing, like, black pants that I actually liked, and I got paint on them, it kind of looks like a child just, like, rubbed his runny nose on me. You have to go. Oh, I'll see you later, though. This will be, posted later, so you can, like, rewatch it and whatever if you come back. But, yeah. See ya. See you next time. Anyway, yeah, it kind of does look like some child, like, rubbed his runny nose on my leg with the paint. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're all beautiful. We're great. I feel like I don't think that was enough. I'm gonna add a little bit of white to lighten the blues. Perfect. But I do need to add a little bit of water to the white. Does anyone else color code their, what is it called? I almost said painting palette. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. What is it called? Artists... Paint palette! That's what it is! What's up, Dino Girl? I completely forgot what a paint palette was. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Oh, I'm liking the blending right now. It's, like, looking really pretty. That looks attractive, I'd say. Can you, like... Okay, there we go. Something like that. Okay. I need to think of what to do next. We have... Oh no, my white leaked into the place where there should be red. I'm just going to take paint rag. I'm not gonna lie, the watered down white paint... Oh my gosh, I knocked it over again. The watered down white paint looks like milk. So, if you've ever wondered what would happen if you put, water into white paint, it just kind of turns into milk. Or at least acrylic paints. You're bored? Yeah, me too. That's why I came here. Boredom is expressed in many ways. And you know what? We're gonna do a lot of stuff right now. I need red. I mean, it's not the most attractive red, but we can add a little bit to it. You know what? I'm not mad about that, actually. Ooh, pretty color. Okay. I don't exactly know what I want to paint. I don't have any idea. How about flower? The first instinct is a flower. And let's just see where this goes. But I don't know. Why did it disconnect me? It disconnected me. Excuse you. It keeps wanting to kick me off. I want to add a little bit of pink. I like this teal color, but no. I want, yes, yellow. Yeah, orange. No. Where's that like really cool green that I like? Here, this green. I love this green. A little bit of white, and then I don't like using black that much. Do I like this violet? I do. So, we're gonna figure out this skin tone. I want pink. I like this purple. What if we just made her purple? The council? I kind of want to make her purple. With like yellow accents. And then we can add little green and orange things on the outside. I like that. Okay. We gotta figure out what like we want her to be though. What pose? This mechanical pencil I stole off the floor. It better work. I made it work. Okay. I have her head about this big. I like her nose being about there. I'm putting my head over so I can see what it would look like at like a big face angle. Eyebrow out there, her eyebrow there. Let's do a button nose. I don't think I've really done like a button nose yet. And then eye sockets. You guys can see almost none of that, can you? Oh no, you can see a little bit. And then shoulders. I'm dipping my hand in the red paint right now. That's wonderful. And then shoulders. Make your collarbone about like right here. And these pencil sketches are going to be completely covered by paint, so I don't have to worry too much. And then should we put her hair up or down? I like the idea of it being down because she kind of looks a little bit bald. But she is bald right now, so work. Bangs, yes or no? Should we do bangs or no? I think, what if we did like really fancy sort of like side bangs? and they curled up like that, and then I like the idea of like super big, thick hair. Like really big, thick hair. But make it curly or like wavy. Kind of like mine. Oh, I think something like big and nice and like wavy. That would be kind of pretty. I like that. I keep like putting little bullet wounds in this paper. Oh no. Okay. Cute. Okay. It'll work out itself. So, where is this brush? There we go. I'm going to pour a little bit of this one, but I'm going to cover it since it's like the second kind of color that we need in the sort of spectrum that we have on her. I like to choose 3 colors for like working on the skin tones because it's just easier to have super light, medium, and then dark for like, you know, shading and other things. It's just easier. Now, I would like you to take all of my advice with a grain of salt. This just works for me. Let me tell you, the most of art education I got was art class. Actually, a bald girl, yes, work. But, the most art sort of education that I got was art class. And the last one I had in that was 6th grade? I think, yeah. I think it was 6th grade. But yeah, I don't have a ton of art classes experience, which everyone keeps talking about color theory, and I should probably really get into it. Because I've heard it's really helpful. I need to study color theory or something around that area, because it just... the way people describe it, it's just like, everything works. I saw this one video, and it was like, you finally understand color theory. And personally, I thought the colors looked not pretty together. So, I don't know. I like harmony in my colors, and I choose those how I do. Whatever colors feel good to me are gonna go on the page. Page and or painting, so whatever. Let me... chin, cheeks, eyebrow, forehead. There we go, we've sort of marked out those areas a bit. I need to zoom in a little bit, because you're struggling to see this, huh? There we go. Yeah, that somewhat works. Anyway, there's a little hair. I don't know if you can see this. There's like a tiny little hair that's in the page. Gross. Anyway, we have like her cheeks, her chin, her... let me paint a little spot for her nose. So we know where her nose is, and then like above her lips is right there. Yeah, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, and I'm going to water it down, because, I don't know, it's just so much easier. Working with watered down colors, it's just great. Though I do have to mention, I really want to try gouache, and I've heard that it's like watercolor, and I've worked with watercolor before. I quite like watercolor. And acrylic is also my favorite, so the moment I heard that gouache is like acrylic and watercolors like together, it kind of like made me excited. Why do I really like this? Just the highlights. That's actually really beautiful. That's look at how pretty that is. Oh, it's not even done. Not even close, but I think it's adorable. I do like that part for the highlights though. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this deeper purple. That was an interesting noise. I'm also going to water it down so that it might have been a bit too much. There's nothing wrong with soaking up the water in your palette if you poured too much. So that's what I'm doing. Exactly. Okay. Woo! A little of horror painting I think is better than normal painting. I mean, I like horror, but I feel like the best types of painting yourself, those are ones. And also, of course, I'm that loves those like old Greek goddess paintings and models and stuff like that. You know what this is kind of giving right now? It's kind of giving the... What's that one movie? I never watched it before. The Avatar? Avatar sounds like a movie I would watch. I've just never really got into it. I don't think I've ever actually watched it though, so I can't really judge that much. It could be one of my favorite movies, but you know, I guess we'll never know. I kind of like how this looks right now. She's kind of pretty. Oh, what if her hair was like... I like the idea of like yellow or white hair. You know what? If peculiarity is the best trait, is what then she just wins. She's so peculiar and I love her for it. That's like my favorite word, peculiarity. It's just one of the best words. I don't know. Peculiar is the best way to describe a lot of things and a lot of people that I love and things that I love and the person that I am. I think it's quite wonderful. I'm not gonna lie, I drew on myself like a little bit earlier during school, and yeah, I wrote peculiarity because I freaking love peculiarity. I think it's beautiful. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Carla. I'm talented. Thank you. I mean, I could say the same, but also a lot of this is hard work, and you know, working to be better at what I love. But yeah, I would say a little bit of it is talent. I'm very grateful for that. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. I love the white hair. I think the white hair is wonderful and beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. She's beautiful. Then possibly, ooh, I have an idea. We get this smaller brush and we paint in her eyes. But instead of her eyes just being white, we can make them gold. I don't know what I'm doing with like her lips, but I think, ooh, make her eyes like gold. Where's my gold paint? Where are you, son? This is my favorite paint. There it is. This is my favorite gold paint. I never did pose 28. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I want to do that sort of meme about pose 28, and I want to do it in like the freaking park. If I just did it in my neighborhood park, would you guys be mad or would you guys just laugh? Right in front of the lake fountain. We'd have like the most peculiar outfit on. You will hear that word come out of my mouth so much. Peculiar. I love that word. You know, I'm not gonna lie. After painting her eyes gold, I don't know how I actually feel about this. I think I might want to turn them back into white. I don't know. Her white hair is truly beautiful, though. I do really love that. Her hair is kind of giving Mother Gothel, but in the best way possible. Have you ever seen, like, Mother Gothel's hair? Like, her wavy hair was, like, gorgeous. Jealousy. I wish I could get my hair to look like that. But anyway. I'm still low-key sick. Like, this entire week, it's just been on and off of me dying and not, but you know, work. We're all just living. Life's for no reason sometimes. The Gold Woman is a good idea for a movie. I need to talk to you about that one moment. Okay, I would like to be talking about some of my classes. I have this class, I'm not going to tell the name of it, but basically, you're just searching a lot of, about, like, your future career. Keep in mind, this is, we're still, like, here in school. We're young. We're children. Why the heck do we need to be worrying about our future this much? But anyway, it's basically a class about common sense and what are you going to be in the future. I've been going into... That's what I've just been thinking. I quite like writing a lot, and I love, like, thinking of scenes and, you know, stuff like that. I really wish I could be a director. That does take a lot of time, though, and I've heard screenwriters do turn into writers after a little bit. But yeah, I really want to go into, like, acting in movies. I mean, I don't have to be the actor, but it would be very wonderful if I had like some sort of thing in it. And I quite like control. A lot of my role models and like the people that I look up to, they do have that sort of like peculiarity that I do. And so that's why I kind of look up to them, because I find myself in them. And like that's how role models should be most of the time. Sometimes. But you know, the people that I look up to, like I really love Tim Burton. His movies are my favorites. Even when I was like little, I would be like watching Tim Burton movies over and over again. I'm the type of person, I watch movies over and over and over again nonstop. My brothers get sick of it, you know, work. But yeah, I have this like, I used to say I had this like certain genre of movies that I really liked. But most of it was just Tim Burton movies, somewhere in like that area. So I really wish, and like a ton of the ideas that I think of, they have that sort of like spark, and I'm just like, I need to write some of this. I want to see some of this. I want to see my own movies. I want to see my potential. And I said this in the car with my brother like a while ago. This is a freaking prophecy. No, I'm joking. But this is gonna be like the main thing. I said to my brother, I'm gonna make the next Alice in Wonderland. Because that was revolutionary, was it? In my opinion, it was. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make the next Alice in Wonderland. I want to make the next Alice in Wonderland. I want to make the next revolution in peculiarity. At least in movie-wise. I mean, it doesn't have to be the next one. It can be one of them. But I don't mind. I just want a place where, like, I can fully exist and show off, like, and create. Isn't that so cool? I love creating. I love creating so much. No matter what I do. If it's in my poetry, if it's in, you know, singing songs and writing songs. If it's in, you know, writing little tiny scripts and ideas for movies or anything. I love creating. It's a part of me. I mean, that's what creatives are, right? We were kind of born to be. But yeah, I really want to go into like screenwriting, and I've been looking at like colleges, because that's kind of what the class is. It's telling you to like look at colleges, look at other like places, classes, get prepared, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, cool. The colleges that I'm looking at, I do have like good benefits for those places, and they do have, you know, classes for the stuff that I want to go into. But you know, I've been really interested in it lately, mainly because it's one of the things I love learning. And I love like doing stuff like that, just like researching and, you know, looking up a ton of stuff about sort of the future, like whatever, what am I gonna do, what am I gonna be, what is my passion still gonna be like when I'm that old. And you know, I hope I never lose my passion. I hope I never lose that. Are you kidding me? It's the main part of my existence. And, you know, I do have times where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've lost myself. I can't do anything. I can't paint. I can't write. I can't do anything. But, you know, I find myself in the end. Whether it's 2 days later or like a week. And during those times, I usually pick up another hobby, which is really cool. I pick up a new way of doing something, which is actually really cool. And I also think that's how I started to paint like this. But yeah, there's... There we go. But yeah, there's a lot in it, and I'm really excited for it. Okay, I'm going to take a book. I will have to move my books on my light. Or is there just another book I can grab? I don't think any other book is heavy enough. Yeah, this book is like the heaviest book I have. I'm gonna get a paper. So here's the paper. And I'm gonna put that right there. And let me show you guys a trick. I'm moving my light. There you go. That's my trick. This is gonna flatten the paper because I don't use good paper. I almost fell. I don't use good paper. And you know, it crumples when I paint on it for a bit too long. So I just smash it under here for a bit. Work! This is like a collector's Little Women book, which is actually really cool. But anyway, yeah. I can show you a few more of my paintings while that's like smashing. These I already posted, but you know, I can show you guys again. This one I was honestly just bored. And I started painting, and that's what came out. It started with like the little swirls and stuff like that, and I wanted her skin tone to be like nice and just a ton of different like sort of random colors, so it was just like work. And then I thought the darker hair would like contrast with it, and I kind of liked that. And then I just dotted and did everything around on the ends. Back, I'll catch the streams. Okay, see you, Bowser. Anyways, this second one's actually one of my favorites right now. But, it shows kind of like a girl, and there's like a little stick figure sitting inside of her mind. Have you ever had, I was kind of talking about this feeling earlier, but have you ever had the time where like you've sort of lost yourself, but you don't feel like yourself? Like you're saying things that you thought you never would, and like it's just like you're sitting in your own head. That's kind of what this is about. You have an artistic touch, that's for sure. Thank you. I mean, I'd hope so. I make all of these. But, yeah, that's kind of how I felt when I thought of this concept. And then I was finally painting again, and I made this because I was just like, yeah. And then this one was in a short, actually. I made this one last night. I think this one was really beautiful. I got like but I found like, you know, beautiful pictures, and I saw this dress that was just like gorgeous. That's not the entirety of the story, but yeah, I saw this like beautiful dress, Jalisco sort of fashion, and I took it and and I put it on this girl, and yes, she has a lighter skin tone like mine, because that's kind of what it was about. It was just like, I don't feel enough in my culture, so it's just like kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, I it's really meaningful to me right now, at least, because I painted it last night. But yeah, I think it's really beautiful, and I think about it a little bit. I don't know. It's just beautiful. Anyways, I can just take these and throw them. I don't know. Should we go over the board? Let's go over the board. Let me show you guys the board. This is the board. I will teach you like a teacher. Hello. This is the board. Ah, yes. Put the lights on the board now. Okay. Soul Gazer. That was something that I said a while ago that I really like, and I wanted to make a painting with a sort of aspect of it, because, I don't know. Have you ever had, like, that sort of thing where, like, because, I don't know how to explain it. You know how, like, people look for themselves a long time, and they don't know, like, what they like, what they hate, you know, themselves. Trying to find themselves and stuff like that. I think it's really just like, I don't know. But it's a strange thing, like, whenever you have found yourself, because I believe I found myself. I really like myself. I think she's really cool. Because are you kidding me? Look at look at all these paintings and stuff. And, like, that's how I feel sometimes. That, like, pretty angel with, like, a shotgun from gold. That's how I feel sometimes, you know? Like a beautiful angel, but I've just been shot by gold. And, you know, it's tragedy, but it's wonderful. Um, but yeah, there's a point whenever you've already found yourself that you're just like, I want to look into other people's. I want to look into other people's souls. I want to see what they have. I want to see, you know, what cool traits they have, what cool little things that they do. I don't know. And instead of stargazer, I put soul gazer. So that's pretty much what I did. And then this quote, I give myself to art and I beg I give myself to art and I beg you to never let me return. Basically, I'm gonna paint forever. That's kind of what it means. I want to be an artist that just absolutely wigs out and just paints forever. I'm never gonna return, because that's what I love. Make me your infinity. That one is just a really beautiful quote. Oh. Red tears would be better, in my opinion. Here's the thing. I don't understand what the symbolism of the red tears would really do to it. Because, I mean, the blue tears, yeah, they make sense. That's kind of the color of tears. It makes it stand out a little bit more. But, yeah. Anyways, make me your infinity. I just think that's beautiful. It's romantic. And no, I'm not with anybody right now. I'm just delusional. Quote. It's not really a quote from anyone. It just says, I want you. And then the song. A song, which is the Sailor song. It's been in my head for a while. And, you know, I'd listened to it like a ton of times and I painted like a few days ago. And then, you know what? I have to tell you a story. I was listening to that song like over and over and over again. And then I checked my childhood best friend's TikTok. And she made a TikTok to that. And I was just like, oh, we're thinking about the same song. We're connected. I'm telling you. I love my childhood best friend. She's amazing. And then this quote, take over my body. I don't know. It was just something that came to me. And I was just like, it's basically low-key, like, I give myself to art and I beg you to never let me return. Except just, like, have you ever had that, like, really strong feeling that you're just, like, letting go? And you just let it come. Let everything just, like, fall. Let everything break. Let it go. Take over my body. That's kind of what that means. This poem on here. We can assess it. Somehow during my childhood, I realized I had almost every talent for art and creativity. But in that discovery, I found a pattern. You don't like my drawings? That's fine. I have songs. You don't like my songs? It's okay. What about my poetry? No poetry? That's okay. You'll like my paintings? No? Okay. What about my photography or sewing? Maybe designs? I look for acceptance, love, affirmation. The place that wants my peculiarity will find me. It's just... Red tears means she's more sad than blue. Huh? I don't quite understand that, but cool. That sounds pretty. I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to change it right now. But anyway, this was just about, like, I don't know. I like to find... I have a thing where I have to find the people who, like me. And, you know, everyone has to do that. But there's a thing in me that just goes, I'm going to show you everything till you find that one thing that you love. And, you know, talk to me about it. I want to explain my passions, and I want to talk to you about things that we connect with. But it's just like everyone wants connection. Which the pattern, I wouldn't say isn't really good. Because it's like, you're only finding one thing that they like about you. But no, at the end, it's just like, you look for acceptance, but, you know, the place that wants your peculiarity will find you. And that's what's on the board. We have finished the assessment on the board. So, I'm gonna check on the painting. Zoom in. Let's see. Actually, we don't have to zoom in. I'll just take it out. That page looks wet. Only her lips were transferred onto the paper. Okay. I'm gonna make my light a little bit higher again. Ugh. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so pretty. There we go. Make it perfect. Thank you. There we go. I have moved closer. Okay, let's see what we have to do. We have to add... Yep, great. Add details with these colors, because I think that would add to it. I think we should make the reds a little bit stronger. I'm talking with my hands. I think we should add like a little bit more of the reds to make it, you know, stronger. And then, I don't know if we should do anything to her hair. Maybe make it like a little bit more. And then I feel like we should add a little bit more of like the purple details. Yeah. Okay. So, where is my other mini paintbrush? Alright, I'm gonna take out these two so that I know where they are. And then I think, I think I want to go over with like the darker purple right now. The watered down, darker purple. Make the face, you know, framed. Go over the eyes. If you hear screaming in the background, that's just my nephews and stuff like that, and my brother. Anyway, make her nose. There we go. That looks like a nose. And then make her neck. We're just like going over and redefining the parts. Just making it with a little bit more depth, I guess. Anyway, I'm just gonna add a little bit more shading on like the face. And what is going on with like her lips? They're like peeling. A little bit of black. I don't know. I don't know about the black. Oh my gosh, my nose is literally running faster than a person who does a marathon. Excuse me. Anyway. Oh, my head hurts. I breathed in and my head just decided it wanted to hurt. Anyway. I think I'm going to take a little bit of purple. I think I really like that actually. I made her bottom lip like a little bit bigger than her top lip. And not in like the normal way, just like a little bit more than normal. Something like that. There we go. Something like that. I like that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I kind of like it, but we have to add the outside little things. I want... Well, first I kind of need to pour the green. And the orange. And I already have some yellow, so... I don't even know if I want green. No, I do. I do want green. But I want it to be, like, right in the middle. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet because I want to add a little bit more to the reds. Now I'm going to take to the reds. Can you hear that screaming outside? Anyway. There we go. That doesn't look like a flower at all. You know what? It looks like a red blob, and I kind of love the red blob, so, yeah. I should do that, like, trend that's just like, oh, are we the same in every universe? I feel like that's really cute, but I should do it with paintings, like a series of paintings that are just, like, different, you know? I wouldn't say stereotypes, just like, what are they called? I don't remember. Anyway, where's my good paintbrush? Not you. You! I love this one. I feel like spirals. I want spirals. Specifically right here, and if it's not right here, I'm going to freak out. I like that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go over them again, just so they can be a little bit more opaque instead of kind of green looking. I'm not discriminating against green, this is supposed to be orange. And I want a little circle right here. Yeah. There we go. Something like that. Okay. I'm so focused right now, I'm just not talking. Anyway. Oh my goodness, they're throwing stuff. Oh goodness. My. Anyway. I want a little bit of yellow. I already have yellow. What should we do in yellow? I'm thinking little, like... I like that. I like that. I think that's pretty. But I want a little bit of lighter. Where's the lighter blue? Where art thou? Dang it, this is island blue. I want the lighter one. The lightest form of blue. No! Where is it? Found it. And that's how we get our paint. Aggressive. I want it only a little bit watered down. I don't want too much at all. A little bit more than I would wish. But I shalt not complain. Should I I have an idea. We're gonna take it and we're gonna drench it. Oh, it went across her face! Oh well. Anyone else seeing the Lorax? I want a little bit of green. I changed my mind, I'm sorry. Oh, never mind, that's a lie. I remembered what I wanted the green for again. Since it's wet, it's just gonna go into a puddle. I love that. I love seeing the little puddle that's spreading everywhere. Oops, I'm splashing it everywhere. There we go. That looks like a thing. There's something about it that's just kind of interesting. I want a little bit more white. Huh. I don't know. There's something about it that just... It's not bad, but it's not good. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more white to her hair. More white. Yeah. I kind of like that. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Sure. I feel like adding these little yellow sparks, I don't know how to describe them. They made me like it a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. I think it's interesting. I like it. Okay. Let me sign it. And then I'm just gonna add more purple. And then, I'm trying to think if I should add something different, but I don't know. Okay. That's the first one down. Now we have like 3 more. And if we really feel motivated, we can get to, well, we finished the first one on paper. Now we're going to go to canvas. And then after canvas, we're going to go either, I mean, I'm not going to lie, if you guys want to go gaming, we can do that too. I like gaming. Also, Still haven't figured out where we're going for Undertale. I tried to get on the game like after the live was done, and I was just like checking around seeing if I had to do anything like specific, but I still don't know. So that's amazing. Let me get out my easel. Okay. First let me actually clean this. I'll put this back in there. Palettes. Move you over here. Put all my paints where they should be. Apparently there's a stapler in that drawer, so I'm just going to... Here, now you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just packing away a ton of materials, all that. Actually, I might want this. Keep the scissors. Phone stand. My phone is over on the other one. Another little idea thing. I'm going to put it under here. Pencils. Oh, you guys want to hate on my really sad... This pencil I've had since 4th grade. It's falling apart, but it's a very good pencil, and I like using it. It's like completely falling apart. It's one of my favorite mechanical pencils. I don't remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure like I stole it. I don't remember where I got it. Anyway. Not from like a store, but like from a person. I probably just like found it on the floor. And was just like, oh cool. I don't steal from people, I steal from the floor. It's like rats. I'm a rat. Honestly, you ruined that creep look in her eyes. Now she becomes cute. Hey! Hey. I like cute things. What about it? I like cute things. What about it? Okay. I haven't been on a canvas in forever. And I have so many more new, like, tips and ideas that I've gotten over the past few weeks. So, this is going to be chaos. But it's going to be wonderful. Okay. Okay, where is here? So as you can see, it's not giant, but it's definitely not small. I'm gonna use another one. Here we are. Woo. Okay. I'm just tightening the little thing so it's... Should I just keep it like far away or should I zoom in? Okay, I don't reckon I should zoom in that much, but you know. That is what people want me to do. This is what I want to do. Because it's easier. Okay. Immediately, my head goes... We're going to use tape. Actually, first, I want yellow. But I don't want this yellow. Guess what we're doing? We're busting out another paint palette. Because I have too many. Okay. As you can see, I've used many a gold. And I turned it into like a rose gold with red, which was actually really cool. Okay. I want yellow. But I don't want that yellow. I want a deeper yellow. I want like a honey yellow. What is a honey yellow? I don't know. But it's the color that I want. Oh, I found an old sketchbook. I'm getting out the second bucket of paints. Oh, I think I found the yellow that I wanted. You being promoted. Why am I not taking these beautiful greens? Oh my gosh. Look at how gorgeous all those greens are. And I just never use them. Because I always use the ones in this basket. Maybe we just need to make the basket bigger. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. And plus, I need to put this in order. Don't mind me while I just put this in order. But I want reds first. How about we organize this and then use this one? Red, orange, yellow. There's more reds. That's so unorganized. Okay. Red, orange, yellow. They're all falling. Red, orange, yellow, green. That's my gold. Orange. Green. Purple. Green. Blue. These are all different blues. This is green. Blue. Purples. And then, like, whatever the heck. Look at how aesthetically pleasing that. You didn't even see it. I've been organizing this just because it looks better this way. I actually do want this red, though. And this one. And this green. We're just going to move this back here. And here's the yellow that I wanted. Look at that. That's wonderful. Actually, I want this other paintbrush. And guess what we're gonna do? Like I've done with all my other paints. Water. Why did it sizzle? It looks like an egg. Oh my gosh. Guys, I just made an egg. Someday I should paint with eggs. That would be really cool. That would be really weird. It would be fun though. All this yellow is going into like different places, but you know what? We can turn them into different yellows. Oh, that yellow makes me so happy. Oh, just look at that. Oh, look at how pretty. Look at all of that. Oh my gosh. Almost knocked over my water bottle. I was having too much fun. Let's just move it. Woo. It almost landed. I love that. just make you so happy? Oh my gosh. I think it's beautiful. Now, darker. We need darker. I'm thinking black, but my head is telling me brown because that will work out better. So I'm going to use a little bit of brown. Where is, here it is. That did almost nothing. Oh, here it is. I was right. Let me tell you. Color. It's great. I love color. I'm so good at it. Put more yellow. Okay. There's something telling me that it's like honey. We can do like honeycombs. What do those look like? What do honeycombs look like? I need to search up what honeycombs look like. Let's look at what honeycombs look like. I feel like I've said honeycombs like 70 billion times. Oh goodness. Okay. Honeycombs. I'm going on my computer real quick. My adventures shall be back soon. Okay, anyone else almost accidentally say the password to their computer out loud? Pinterest, because Pinterest gives me the best results when it comes to images, in my opinion. Honeycomb. Uh-huh. Great. Love that. That image. That is a good image. Perfect. Love that. Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna mix this like sort of color brown over here. But I'm gonna make it with less watered down paints. That might have been a lot of brown. I was right. Now it looks like doo-doo. Golden doo-doo, but still doo-doo. Ew, and that sounded like doo-doo. Why the heck do paint bottles sound gross? Does that sort of match? Not really. I think, So it's kind of like, Now, I'm not the one who's, like, super obsessed with bees, but they're cute. And, you know, the bee, like, sort of aesthetic and, you know, things that have to do with bees are quite adorable to me. I think they're cute. There we go. I like the little honeycombs. I think they're cute. Okay. I don't know what I should do next. Okay. Okay. First I'm thinking, where is that, like, pale skin tone color? I like you. I like this color. Yes! That is a wonderful color. We will use that later. We have yellow. Yeah, this is yellow. This is, yeah, we have yellow. I'm kidding. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. Mix it up. Now that it's lightened, we're going to check if this is dry. It's not. Great, love that. And then we're just going to sketch out a face with my fingers because I was going to see if it was dry, but it wasn't. And this just sounded like the best second option. Okay. I like that. Something is telling me really curly brown hair in like a bun. Or like short sort of hair. Or just something a little bit more up. That's a lot of water I put into this. Okay. If I put a nose right there. But I don't want a nose right there, I want it here. I think make her ears. put like the highlight spots sort of in right now. And then eyebrows are gonna be about there. Nose, since it's going like right down there, it's gonna be there. Neck, right there. Shoulders. It looks quite pink, even though it's not. Oh no, my phone's dying. It's at 15%. How delightful. Let me grab a charger real quick. Again, which is stupid, but anyway. I want to get back to painting. So I've like sort of charted out, not really charted out, but I've made little peaks of what I want her skin tone to sort of look like. Or not specifically her skin tone, but like how I want her face to be planned out with colors. I think I want to do like lights right here. I want to do light colors right here, and you cannot see like any of this. There we go. If I bring it closer, can you see? There you go. And then that's like sort of the nose. Forehead is all up here. And then other eye is gonna turn a little bit like that. But the shadow from the nose is gonna hit that a little bit. And I do want this neck to be a little bit more on that side. A little bit of neck right there, and a little bit of neck right there. That's sort of collarbone. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm just gonna go through and, you know, fix the places that needed a little bit of that skin tone color, and some of the places that didn't. There we go. That sort of looks like a person. Now I want to mark out like her hair. How should her hair be? I really like the idea of just like really like sort of curly brown hair. I think it'll match well with like the sort of bee. I don't know, I think it'll be pretty. I want that song. There we go. I like that. Though I am going to mix a little bit of the skin tone color with a little bit of a darker, so then I can get just a little bit darker than And then nose, just shadow, eyeshadow, because eyes have, you know, a little bit of a shadow to them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this looks right now. I think it's gonna be really pretty. Does it? No, the light makes it so much better. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get that sort of like darker brown. And I'm just going to paint in the honeycomb a bit better. There we go. That looks kind of like a honeycomb. I mean, I'd say so. If I look at that, I'd say it looks like a honeycomb. But we're gonna add so many more details, I don't even think it will matter that much. I think she's gonna be bald for a second. I'm sorry for the jump scare, but I want to paint it so I know where her like hairline is gonna go. Bald. Okay, I see where her hairline is. I do know 100% I want to go darker with the brown though. So, where's this paint palette? Get out another paint palette. But I am going to dry a little bit of it so that we don't have too much of a color mix, even though I'm going to be working with darker colors, so I don't think it'll be that. That was a lot. Okay. I definitely want this a little bit darker, so just letting the leftover black do what it wants. And then I was going to swatch it on myself, and then I realized I should not. Well, there's a little bit yellow here, so I can see how it looks. It looks almost black. That's pretty much what I wanted. Now for her hair. I'm thinking... I don't know how I feel about the bun now. I don't know if I like it. What if we did... I still like the idea of like curly, or like wavy, curly wavy. But what if we made it like micro bang, and then make it like to the ears like a bob? That would be cute. I know that guy. No! No! Stop! He doesn't. That's not what she looks like. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I am removing that though, but that's crazy. It's not what I'm trying to paint. Okay, I don't know what I should do for her hairstyle though. I do like the idea of something like sort of short. Intrusive thoughts are like really giving into me right now, so I'm just going to only one? Give me multiple streams if you're gonna drip. That was so sad. Ah! Okay. What if controlled dripping? Let me show you a hack. This now looks like scrambled eggs, I swear. Controlled dripping. Which means I'm just making it drip from other places. Because I want it to look like that. Why is it black? Why is the color black seeping through? Okay. Okay. Oh, it fell. That's what it was. Okay. I do like the idea of like brown hair, but I have a thought. Just a little bit of, cute life into it. I kind of like that. I think it's adorable. But I want to make it just a little bit thicker. Hmm. I don't know. A little bit of black under the nose, please. Why? No! No! Stop! No. There's something about that I did not like at all. No. I don't like that. Why? Why is it dark? I don't want it to be dark. I want it to be light. Hmm. No. We're just gonna turn this into chaos till we fix it. Um. Hmm. I have an idea. Not a good one, but it's an idea. Why was that actually a really good call? I almost forgot I was live for a second. No, if anyone yells at me for this, I don't care. Ah. Yeah, something like that. I like that. There's something about that that I don't like, though. Hmm. I like the little honeycombs. Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's the music that I don't like. Welcome back, Millie. Whoops, sorry guys, I'm back. Anyway, I'm confused on what to do for her hair. I know what to do on her hair. Why does it just... I'm starting to freak out. That might have been a strange freak out, but I am, like, getting upset. I like that. It's just like a whole... Her skull is just like a candy bowl. I'm hungry and I've been eating mints and Tic Tacs and now I have a headache. I feel that, honestly. I just don't want to eat or do anything anymore. There's something about that that's just calming. Because I have these like repetitious things that pop up in all of my paintings. And doing them just brings like another sort of relief to it whenever I'm getting stressed. I want to take a little bit of this. I'm going to put it here so I can add a little bit of brown. And turn it into a darker color so it can go in here. Now clearly, if that doesn't show you that her head is where the bees are coming from, because there's going to be bees, little bees everywhere, and they're going to be flying all up and down, everywhere, left and right, because they're bees, they go wherever they want. That just like gave me a little thought. We're bees, of course we go wherever we want. I don't know, it's just a thought. Anyway. These shoulders are a bit too masculine. So I'm just going to delete a little bit of shoulder. Okay. I like that. I want it a little bit darker too, though. So maybe if we... middle highlights. And I want bees on her face, like that one sort of interview thing. But not yet. I want her eyebrows to be... I want her hair to be darker. It being this light is kind of... Still want her hair darker. Okay. Tell me why she kind of looks like Mabel. There's a part of me that's just like, is this Mabel? An alternate universe, Mabel, instead of getting like freaking taken over by Bill, it's just bees. That's a lot of bees. Or it looks like that one girl, I don't remember her name, that Dipper had a crush on. I don't know. That one super tall older girl that he could never actually pull, even if he tried. from like a far view, I'm kind of liking this. From a closer view, there's not a lot. But we're going to add. I promise you. You ever have like random irrational fears that are actually kind of rational? I have this fear of people from my school finding this. I have a fear, and honestly, 90% of the time it's just people telling me like, oh my gosh, you're freaking weird, and I'm like, okay, and so I don't know. I want to map out the face. So her nose is going to be right there. Her chin, neck. Her neck is very big. Give me a little bit of water. Let me water down that water. Her chin is right there. Her neck is going to come in a little bit right there. Then nose is going to go up. And her eyebrows are going to be about that length. Eyeball. It's going to be like that. That is the ugliest eyeball I've ever seen. Okay. Let me help with that. Have her nose right there, and then her lips. But I don't like that because I want her nose to be lower, and her eyes should be lower too. I just don't like her face. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna paint over her whole face. All of that work I did, erased. And I'm gonna paint it a little bit more so then I don't know where the jaw is, so then I can paint in her own jaw. And then lips would be about there. This is getting a little bit difficult. Trying to piece this together. Okay. I have to mix the paints for her skin tone again. Sure. Just a little bit more yellow though. But I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There's something in me that's telling me I might need a break. I'm struggling today. I'm very motivated, but I'm struggling. The faces and stuff right now is what giving me, are what, I can't even speak. The faces are the things that are giving me the hard time. And also this music, it's not good. There we go, that's better. I need something different. How about we take a break from painting? We are going to come in later. Or tomorrow, honestly. I feel like tomorrow might be a better time. We're gonna come in tomorrow and we're gonna paint. But for now, I think we should sketch. I feel like sketching would be better right now. I'm gonna move all my paint palettes over here. And even farther back there. And then I'm gonna move my easel. Goodbye. Oh, I just had like the great feeling of remembering that I have nothing to do tomorrow. That's so good. I'm literally gonna cry. I just dumped like all of my freaking supplies from my whatever. We're gonna find clean, fresh sheet in the sketchbook. I don't know what I want to draw though. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on Pinterest. Actually, I'm gonna get my computer and I'm gonna move it from I haven't drank anything in like hours, and I just had a drink, and I feel like I've just had a revolution. I've made a revolution with my revelation. I've found out how good drinks taste after you forget to take care of yourself. I'm not gonna lie, drinks taste pretty good. I don't know, I've never really had a drink before. No, I'm joking. Should we go to photography? Let's go to photography. This is my Pinterest board for photography. I'm gonna make sure you guys can't see this so I don't, like, break everything. Okay. Should I get my mouse? I'm not even quite sure I know where it is, so I guess I'm not. If you guys want to tell me, like, what to draw or whatever, I'm here. I'm just kind of wanting to study a bit so that I can, you know, get back into the groove. I'm not into these right now. They're just... One of my greatest fears is, like, being burnt out again. But I have it quite a lot, so I'm, like, scared. Oh, goodness. Okay. How about we check out another quote-unquote era in my Pinterest. I'm gonna make the chin right there, and then that's the sort of jawline. I'm gonna go up to everything else. And since the cranium is a little bit bigger than this, it's just going to go tucked behind here. Ear. That is not level at all. Ear. These are giving Hanako-kun ears. They're really big ears. They're kind of cute though. I don't know. Whatever. They don't match each other at all, but you know, work. We're gonna put a nose right there. Eyebrows would go about somewhat here. Where did my good eraser go? I put it somewhere. Oh, in here. Or did I? Where did I put it? What is this song? Okay. My big eraser. Yay. What is this song? Stop. Okay. I think I'm going That didn't need to happen. The heck? I'm so confused by ears right now. And I don't want to know. So, you know, that's kind of hairline. No. Okay, there you go. Well, that's terrifying. I kind of love it. Work. Okay. No, I feel like her lips should be somewhere. I mean, somebody said they wanted horror art. I mean, yeah, it looks interesting. I have an idea. A phone stand. that strike of, like, darkness, that's because the paper is crumpled. That's kind of terrifying. Honestly. Work. I feel like we should add a little bit of color. So... Should we do my Ohu? I like using my Ohu. My Ohu markers, not gonna lie, they're in a Halloween bucket, and they're like, half of them are like dried out. I don't want it to be super dark though. It's a really bright pink. We should do pink. Pink for the lips because she's an icon. We give her pink lips because she's an icon. I hate these song choices. I keep accidentally, like, dying and then reconnecting. But anyway, here's the creepy drawing again. Draw a Scorpio. I don't entirely know what a Scorpio would look like. Like a person? Or like... That's not... I don't like that, though. That's like green. It looks yellow. I mean, if she's blonde, oh well. I'm sick of this really bad poop yellow color. I'm not saying the color is bad, I'm saying it looks like a really bad poo. Oh, this is definitely gonna bleed through. Oh well. I kind of messed up on the hair, but you know what? I couldn't care less. I am like, wow. Okay. How I feel trying to get myself out of a situation I put myself in. Let me tell you, I am not very good at knowing what exactly I want. I have to search. I have to search because I don't know what I want at, like, any time. And that's why I act weird. Because a lot of times I want to scream and cry and just, like, throw my hands around and, you know, freak out. When all I really need is just get away from people. Next. What should we draw next? Scorpio. Okay, let me search up Scorpio in Pinterest. Scorpio. Uh-huh. I don't quite understand. There's, like, so many different people on here. But they're painting them as just evil people. So I don't quite understand. I don't know. They're painting them as just, like, evil people. Conjoined twins, isn't that sweet? I don't know. I kind of just want to draw a ton of eyeballs. I'm just gonna draw a ton of eyeballs. Because, I don't know, that's kind of all I want to do right now. Bill Cipher. We should draw just a giant page of Bill. Bill Cipher. And put, like, an eyeball right there. He looks like a little anime dude. Wait a second. Let me put his eyeball, like, right here. Bill Cipher. That you heard it here, boys. Put like 2 little fingers up. There we go. Bill Cipher. Ten out of 10. Woo! Almost like, wow. Okay. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. I mean, it's not that short. But anyways, I told myself that I was gonna make like 4 paintings, which I should know better than that. I only make like 1 painting a day, and I feel like this was already a stretch. But you know, you always gotta make sure you don't burn yourself out. And I'm like kind of on the edge of it, so I'm just like, I gotta take care of myself. I gotta be careful. So, I'm going to take a break. And I reckon I might be here tomorrow, but I will be editing a little video about this live. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. And remember, you can find me anywhere. Anywhere on here, at least. Bye-bye. My hair looks ugly right now. Bye-bye.